So now that you have pitched your track to playlists and curators alike, you might start getting some responses, whether they are adding your track to their playlist, which of course would be the end goal, or they're reaching back to you and asking you about what you can do for them. This is also a good time to start thinking about this playlisting thing as a network, as an opportunity to build a network within the Spotify community of curators. So when some of the curators come back to you and they add your track, they might also ask you, hey, could you offer some promotion from your side? Could you add my track to your playlist, for example? So you would be adding their track to your playlist. Or they could ask you, what can you offer in return if I place your track in my playlist? So if they would place your track in their playlist, what can you offer them in return? So what kind of value can you offer them? There's multiple ways of offering value, really. So the first and most obvious one would be you having a playlist that can do sort of an equal amount of streams that someone else can do. And in this case, you can do playlist cross promotion or playlist trading, as most of us would call it. You would place someone else's track in your playlist and they would place your track in their playlist. That would be the number one opportunity to create value and offer something to another curator or playlister. There's also multiple other ways. So if you're a DJ, for example, and you maybe have a radio show, or you're a touring DJ, you do gigs, or you have a large social media network, you could also offer other curators to promote their playlist on your social media platforms, to promote their releases and their music in your radio show. Find as many ways to create and offer value so other curators are more inclined to feature you and they would want to work with you. Once you start creating more value, it also becomes a lot easier to connect with other curators alike because they want something from you. You're operating from a position of power. Position of power, of course, in a positive sense, because you're offering value to them. They want to work with you, and this way you can start creating friendship, you can start creating a network. We've also talked about this a little bit when we were pitching our track, about how you approach other curators. Because in the end, everyone that has a playlist, there's a person behind it. So if you can find the person behind this playlist and you can start a friendship with them or some sort of work relationship with them, and you can include them into your network, then it will become a lot easier the next time you're releasing a new track and you want to reach out to this curator. Because honestly, when you think about it, do you rather receive music from a stranger, or would you receive music from a friend or someone that you've known for years? With me personally, it took years to build a network that I have right now. And I started slow by just working with people that have some sort of similarities where they might not have as much followers as we have now, but this is how you grow together. You find like-minded people in the genre or niche that you're in, and over time you start to grow together. You become larger and you start to include more people in your network. I think this whole cross-promotion and networking of playlisters is a nice way to also end this chapter. So you can really start to think about Spotify as a community, as a social media platform, so to say, where you connect with other playlisters, with other artists, with other brands, with other labels, just like you would do when you're reaching out to people for your DJ promotion, for example. So in the next chapter, we're going to be analyzing some of the results that we've been getting through this whole playlisting, Spotify promotion, and everything that we've done before. We're going to dive into some of the statistics, some of the algorithmic playlists that Spotify offers, and really get a detailed analysis of what is happening with our track and what to look for. So I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter.